Hi, I'm Lucy James, and I listen to the One Up Gaming podcast.
Hi, I'm Keith Allen, and I play Murphy on Z Nation, and I listen to One Up Gaming podcast.
Yeah, this how we do it, y'all. L-G-E, man.
Straight out of Gangnam Style Production.
What up to you, One Up Gaming? They're not really ready for this one. One Up Gaming is behind me. Let me get in beast mode. If you wanna try me, you don't need a cheat code. Conte is who I be. To you is Mr. Hero, legendary adversary. Flows considered lethal. I'm a Super Saiyan. I got Dragon Balls. I wouldn't lie. You might think I'm playing when I'm saying I can really fly. When I'm on the track, you feel the energy I'm pushing out. Put me on the map. One Up Gaming's who I'm talking about. I'm the rapping Master Chief, epic to say the least. Contain the hero, better etch that in your memory. And so the One Up Gaming for the show out. Contain the hero is really gonna show out. Show out. Contain. And so the One Up. And so the One Up.
Dope bitch you ever heard.
Hi, just David here from One Up Gaming. I don't know why I clapped, you can't see my hands. Woo! Yeah, One Up Gaming podcast, episode 254. And my PC sounds like it's going to explode. I've decided to do a video podcast. Is that called a vlog then? I don't know. But you can tell I look knackered, I look tired. Got a new HD camera, all nicely glorified ugliness. Anyway, I've not done a podcast in a while. I've had a new phone, which again I've not really moved, but I've got the new phone, which is the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 2, something like that. But as you can see, it's nice. It's not exactly cutting edge. I think you're just paying for the screen, you're paying for the wow factor, but technically speaking, it's just a phone. It doesn't do anything other than a phone does. But let's get on with the show. So as I said, me David, One Up Gaming podcast, episode 254. Please go to our website, which is oneupgaming.co.uk. We've also got our merchandise site, which is ougtech.co.uk. I'll just kind of burp a hiccupy sort of. Do you know when you just don't feel great? That's what I'm feeling at the minute. Not sick, not ill, not just weird. I just feel a bit bleh. But anyway, please go and buy our. I wonder if I've got it around somewhere. It must be up in the attic. I was gonna say it might have been kicking around. I don't know where a lot of my stuff's gone nowadays. Nah, I can't see it. But we've got like a USB. It looks like a cassette tape, but it's a USB stick that plops out. And it's got our first 100 episodes of the podcast. It's got some exclusive bits on, some interviews with some developers, and that's from audiobooksontape.com. Just search One Up Gaming, you'll find it. And so I guess the easiest thing to do now is, should we do news or what we've been playing? Let's do news. News, because it's just me on my own.
Fly through space, rescue cats, score big points. Download Per Rocket for free today. Visit www.perrocket.com.
And now, it's this week's news!
One Up Gaming.
So first of all, it looks last night, or it depends when you watch this, I guess. But the Nintendo Switch had an update 12.0.3 that went live, which was today-ish, so the 8th of the 6th. So it went live, but then a few hours later it got pulled down. People are reading way too much into this. Normally, I find that all these updates are for stability for the console, which they're not really. It's just 90% of the time, yes, they do have little fixes here and there, but 90% of the time, it's to try and prevent people hacking and going onto the Switch and using it as an Android tablet, which is basically what it is. And you can just download everything and sideload it straight onto the device. So Nintendo are probably trying to stop people doing that, and that's what I believe, but I might be wrong. So that's that one out of the way. I'm still not feeling great. So next up, we've got Loki, whatever you want to call it, the Marvel character. The new Netflix, not Netflix, is it? It's the what's that? Yeah, the Disney Plus, the new Disney Plus MCU streaming series is coming Wednesday, so that'll be tomorrow from when I'm recording this. So that'll be the 9th of the 6th, and when you can watch that. So I've not watched any of the Disney Plus sort of series. I'll watch a couple of the movies here and there, but I'm never a massive fan, and it just makes you think, a lot of money went into that. And so anyway, next up we have the PS5 has sold around 8.6 million units worldwide. Just seeing if it's got anything about the Microsoft one, and it looks like the Series X and the Series S have sold around 5.12 million. So 5. It looks like they're outselling it too. Yeah, they've got like another 2 or 3 million units sold of the PlayStation 5, which is weird because you can never find it anywhere. But not just that, and I think I need a lot more RAM because my PC is not recording this very well. Hopefully the sound's recording, and then I can just whack this up as a podcast anyway. Anyway, next up, Ubisoft have announced that the Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time remake won't be shown at E3, or it won't even launch this year. Which is weird, because I thought it was due to launch really soon. But I guess maybe not. But yeah, when I saw the Prince of Persia remake, was it last year that it got shown off? I didn't think it actually looked that good, but that's me. It should have been the Prince of Persia trilogy that came out for the PS2, you know, the Sands of Time, was it Echoes of Time? And something of Fate? I can't remember. But there was 3 of them. They should have just done a redo of all 3 of them, all in one box, and sold it for like 30 quid. That's all you need to do. It's not the greatest of series, and Ubisoft don't really care because they have now got the Assassin's Creed, which took a lot of the gameplay ideas and inspirations and moved it forward. And then next up, Sonic the Hedgehog creator Yuji Naka has departed Square Enix very quietly, after the poor performance of Balan Wonderworld. Now, this is the game that it's a 2D, it's a 3D platformer, but it looks very simple and it didn't get great reviews. So it looks like he was offered, when he went to Square Enix, they basically said that he could do his game that he wanted, but they would only fund another one if it sold. And I guess it didn't sell, and he said, see ya, and he has now departed. So I guess last of all, with the Sony news that came out a few days ago, a week ago maybe, that when Sony was saying that the PlayStation 5 is a line in the sand for a new generation, and then a few days after that they announced that Spider-Man would be coming out of PS4 and a few other games would be on the PS4. Now, another 8 months after that, they've now announced that Gran Turismo 7 will no longer be a PS5 exclusive, and that'll be on PS4. And the God of War, was it God of War? Yeah, I get confused with Gears of War and God of War. But God of War, I guess it's going to be called Ragnarok, but again, it's not been officially confirmed. It's just at the minute God of War with some weird text and neon lights. And they've announced that that'll be coming to PS4 as well, so that'll no longer be a PS5 exclusive. This all came when they announced that the God of War be delayed until next year, which I didn't even know it was due to come out this year. But the official reveal trailer did say 2021, which that was very ambitious on Sony's part. Maybe they were trying to say that, oh look, we've got new games coming and it's only 6 months away, when they knew that it probably wouldn't hit that. But I guess you can't lie to the press. And yeah, so that is basically it for the news. I will just move along. We'll have a quick break. I need to breathe, I need to do some bits and bobs, and then we will get some talking about some of the games I've been playing this month. It's been that long since I've actually been on doing stuff. So back in a couple of minutes. Thank you all. See you soon.
Do you have trouble sleeping? Tossing and turning all night? Nothing you do seems to help. You're not getting your recommended 6 to 8 hours of sleep each night. Well, now there's a solution. Now there's Fat Cat Fly. With Fat Cat Fly, you'll easily get the sleep that you deserve. Download for free on the iOS App Store, and you're guaranteed to get a good night's sleep with very few side effects, as you help a fluffy kitty eat all the junk food that he wants. Side effects may include sleeplessness and desire for cheeseburgers if erection lasts more than 5 hours. See a physician. Try Fat Cat Fly today. Visit facebook.com/fatcatfly, because you deserve a better life.
Up next on the One Up Gaming Podcast is 10 minutes of nothing. Will it be the team talking about nothing or a guest interview? Stick around and find out now. It's 10 minutes of nothing. Yeah, 10 minutes of nothing.
And it's still me, still David, still the One Up Gaming Podcast, episode 254. And we're now going to just go through some of the games that I've been playing this month. Unfortunately, Brian can't be with us. It's a lot of stuff that has come. It's like I'm doing a lot of night shifts, and it's just rubbish how our timings haven't sort of joined together. But anyway, I still can't swallow properly. So anyway, let's have a look at what I've been playing this sort of month. So I guess I've had a quick go at that Knockout City, which was the volleyball. Is it not volleyball? Is it? It's what the hell do you call it? Dodgeball, volleyball, dodgeball, and it seems okay, but I don't know why. I just don't like games, or I don't appreciate games that you have to basically put in hundreds of hours in to play a couple of minutes of online, and I just can't be bothered with that. I'm too old. I've got a full-time job. I've got a girlfriend. Got a lot of stuff going on in my life, and yeah, I want to play a game to turn it on, play it for 20 minutes, half an hour, and then just be able to turn it off and carry on. So then I had a quick go at the classic Xbox 360 game Blue Dragon, and this is still absolutely brilliant. Great little game for the 360. I'm just trying to go through some of the games that I've been playing. The Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter, and then I've played like Warfighter. I played Warfighter 2. I played Future Soldier and Ghost Recon Breakpoint. I've played, and the first two were very similar, very hard to sort of like control and get into. Future Soldier was much action sort of based, action packed, and then finally Ghost Recon Breakpoint, they just completely flipped it, and it's very arcadey, open world, run around and just kill people that you want. I had a quick go at the original Ride, because I think that was about £3, and do you know what? It's not the best, but it's not bad. It's not bad. I was gonna have a go at a game I got sent to review called A Very Bad Christmas Eve, but it's a PC VR thing, and I don't have a VR headset for the PC. I've got the PlayStation VR, and that's about it for the VR stuff. Next up, a game called, I think it's called Cursed, FOAD, and this is your normal sort of you and 100 people, or you and 50 people on the map, and you try and kill people and do stuff. I actually quite enjoyed this. I don't know if it's because it was quite new at the time, and I just played through and I was having a quick go on it, but I quite enjoyed that one. That was quite good. I will say, I got some Sega pillows for my birthday, and with that, it was just like a Sega Saturn console and the Sega Saturn control pad shape sort of pillows, and they were the mint, absolutely mint. So next up, one of my all-time favourite games, Azura's Wrath, and it's, which is weird because I don't like anime, I don't like all that sort of stuff, but this is brilliant. And it is just literally, you're a god, let's destroy a planet because one person stood on that planet. Brilliant game. Absolutely brilliant. Still trying to... bleh. So then, Project Cars and Project Cars 2. Again, as you'd expect, similar, but Project Cars 2 just feels more refined, feels a little bit better to play. Star Wars Squadrons. What can I say? I'm not a Star Wars fan. Never have been, never will be. It was okay, but when you don't like the source material, you feel it just doesn't play great. A game that was on the Xbox. I think it was on the Xbox. Yeah, it must have been on the Xbox. You know, like the every month you get games for gold, whatever it's called. And this was the FIA European Truck Racing Championship. And oh my god, does this game look like a PS2 game? But it plays well. I guess that's what you need. Zombie Army 4, Dead War. And this game, I mean, I had no idea about it really, but it's like the Sniper Elite games, but you're fighting against zombies, so I guess that's basically all you need. Just looking through some of the bits and bobs. I played MLB The Show 21 for the Xbox, and I wasn't impressed. I really wasn't impressed. It's okay, but I wasn't impressed. Looks nice, plays alright, but I was just expecting something a little bit more. So next up, I played a couple of the Kingdom Hearts games. So Kingdom Hearts HD 2.8 Final Chapter Prologue, what the hell that is. I played Kingdom Hearts 3, and again, they are okay, not my sort of games though. A game that was quite fun. Monster Truck Championship, and this one you actually control your front axle and your back axles, so you can get the wheels wiggle it and you twiddle away. It's quite fun. I bought the Blizzard Arcade Collection, and I was straight on to Rock'n'Roll Racing, and they have like an ultimate, like greatest hits version of it. And oh yeah, widescreen, HD graphics, mint music. What more do you need? Fishing Planet, free to play. Cast your lines, sit there and watch a little thing blobble about. Boring, not my sort of thing, but it's fun. We got sent the R-Type Final 2 to review, and yeah, side-scrolling shoot-'em-ups, they're nowhere near as popular as they used to be, because when I was growing up as a kid, they were amazing. Late 80s, early 90s, they were absolutely brilliant. And this is probably my favourite side-scroller shooter that I've played for many years. So I would get on your Xbox, get on your PlayStation, buy it. I think it's about £35, but it is amazing. It's really good. I really enjoyed this game. Next up, I'm going to play this more because it's one of those games that I couldn't believe. And when I was playing it, Tennis Manager 2021. It's like a really basic version of Football Manager, but you have your tennis stars and then you have your coaches. You have to train them up, and it goes to a full 3D view of a match, so you can watch your tennis players play. And I don't know how much this is. If it's about £20-30, it's amazing. It really is. I'll have to play more into it. The game, when I played it, I think it was still early access. I'm not sure when it comes out of early access. But there was no music in the background. There was no anything going on. When the 3D match started, then there was music and sound effects. So maybe when it comes out of early access, they'll have a licensing deal and have some little bits of music in the background just to keep it sort of going. Super Bomberman R Online, which is Bomberman that I bought for the Nintendo Switch that was £50, and it's now been turned into a free-to-play 64-player online game. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. I could really get into it. What else have we got? F1 2020. I had a quick go at that, and yeah, I really enjoyed that. That's fun game. Codemasters got it nailed down. A lot of stuff that they're doing on there, I can't believe how good that is. I've played a lot of I played the Star Trek Online again. I got a bit further this time, only about 40 minutes in, if that. And even then, it's got full 3D spaceship battles and everything. It's like, oh my god, why did I not know about this? I had a quick go at the Scarlet Nexus demo. It's by Namco Bandai, or Bandai Namco, I can never remember. 3 3D hack and slash combat sort of game. I wasn't impressed. I really wasn't impressed. World War Z, I had a quick go on. My god, I didn't even realise this, but it's like an online sort of game. I guess it's like the Call of Duty zombies. But these zombies, Jesus man, there's thousands of them that just run at you and completely swamp the screen. But that was really good. Just looking through some of the games. Super Arcade Soccer 2021. I wasn't impressed. I really wasn't impressed. I was expecting, because I've seen this game around and they've updated it for the 2021, and I was just hoping that they fixed a few bits and bobs, but they haven't done much. I believe they've just slapped a new date on and whacked it out again. This game, which I'd never really heard of, but I thought I'd give it a go. Stellaris, and I just assumed it was like these space trading games where you fly your ship around in 3D and do missions, but I was completely wrong. It's a grid-based system of solar systems and universes, and you actually start your colony, and then you have to send your ships to the next solar system to scout it out, to find things, to find a new homeworld to inhabit. And I was just like so engrossed with that game. It's so good, so good. I played the Devil May Cry, so Devil May Cry 2, Devil May Cry 3, DMC Devil May Cry, and Devil May Cry 4, and the Devil May Cry 5 for the Xbox Series S. All of them, I say all of them. The first one and the second one don't hold up very well. Third and fourth are quite good, and the fifth one's quite fun. I don't know why, but I do love the DMC one made by Ninja Theory. I think it plays good, looks good, and I love the way the story goes. I just remembered I played Dakar, I guess it's Dakar, not Dakar. Dakar 2018. This is like a realistic sim-based sort of game where you have to race through the desert through checkpoints, and if you get punches, you got to get out your car, lift your car up, change the tyres. You can tow people out, get yourself towed, and it's really good. But bloody hell, is it so hard? It is so hard. I had to buy Grid again. It was only a tenner with all the DLC. So I love Codemasters, so I bought Grid. Just seeing what else I've played. Sonic at the Olympic Games 2020. I played the mobile version, and that's a fun little game. I enjoyed that one. And I guess lastly, I'll just sort of say I played the mobile version of Blade Runner Rogue, and this one, basically, you're playing. It's like I guess you don't even move your characters. You just, I can't remember if you move them or not. I don't think you do. I think you just either side of the screen. A story happens, and then like you appear like a Pokemon, and you just fight. And that was that. Sorry about that. Oh, my throat. And the last game that I'll just mention was called Curved Space. It was a demo. It's like an old sort of like shooter, but it's like you can like go around, like say the map's like a circle, sphere. You can go all the way around, upside down and round, like the Super Mario Galaxy sort of games where you can go right around the planets. It's like that. Tiny little place where you go around and shoot, and you got to just like shoot spiders, link them in to get the power and everything. And that, I was actually enjoying that so much. Hopefully, with the latest couple of videos that we've done, you might have noticed that we've improved this webcammy thing. Before we were using I think it was like a 720p webcam, and then I've now upgraded it to a full 1080p. It's the Logitech 9. I can't do numbers and I can't do letters. I'm really crap at a lot of things. It's the Logitech C920 Pro HD. See, I can't even breathe now. But the videos that I've done, that I've looked at, it does look a lot crisper and a lot cleaner and not as blurred. So that's quite funky. So that is that. While I try not to burp. I'll try not to be sick. Oh. Right. Episode 254 of the One Up Gaming Podcast. Thank you all for watching. Up there. Thank you all for listening. Over here. Please visit our website, which is oneupgaming.co.uk. We have a Patreon site, which is www.patreon.com/OUG. We have t-shirts at bluecyborg.com. Just search for One Up Gaming. We have an album available, and if you buy this album, or even if you stream songs from the album, the album's called Games Inspired Music, and 20% of each song, 20% of each sort of the sale will go to the Child's Play charity. Again, we've got our first 100 podcasts, exclusive Sans Pants radio interviews, and things like that. And that's available at audiobooksontape.com, and just search One Up Gaming. It's £9, but £1 of that will go to the Diabetes UK charity. We have Amazon links on the website. Please use them. It's like affiliate links, so you won't get charged for it, but it helps us run the website. We're on Facebook, so just search One Up Gaming. We're on YouTube, so just search One Up Gaming. If you want to watch us at Twitch, it's twitch.tv/OUG official. Again, we don't really have any set structure. It's just I give it 20 minutes of a game whenever I can be bothered. If you want to tweet us, it's at OUG official. And if you want to contact us via email, it's contact@oneupgaming.co.uk. So please subscribe to us, leave positive feedback, give stars, things like that. It just helps when people are searching for gaming podcasts. It helps us rise through the rankings. We still have a few keys left for Dino Eggs Rebirth. We've got some Steam keys and we've got some Humble Bundle keys. So if anyone is interested in either of them, please email us at contact@oneupgaming.co.uk. Yeah. And send us a tweet to OUG official and just sort of put on there that you're interested in a free game. And then we'll contact and get messages and sort things out. So thank you all. It's been me, David, episode 254. Thank you. Goodbye.
Hi, Justin the Voice here. First of all, we'd like to thank you for listening. Seriously. We really like it when you listen. Yes. But if you'd like to do more than just listen, if you'd like to help us out, well, we have an idea just for you. Visit our Patreon page at www.patreon.com/OUG. Your monthly micropayment will help us keep going all night long, baby. Oh yeah. Mostly because we usually record at night. Yeah. But don't worry, baby. We got something for you, too. We've got special benefits for all of our Patreon subscribers. Yeah. Again, that's www.patreon.com/OUG.
Go baby, go baby, go baby, go baby. I love you, said I love you. Never put nothing above you. Won't let go once I can hug you on the floor. They hate because you let them know that you the ish. Now they hating not because you at the club and proving it. And so they choosing it too late cause now they using it. Can't wait from how you doing it. I know that they pursuing it. You will kindly tell them now my baby's here. to watch me go. And for him, I put on a show. You just blessed to be here, so my baby goes on. Her body rolls on. I tell her, hold on, we making love with clothes on. Been on it so long. I think we gotta go. Hey, my grown man, you know that I love you so. Just go, baby, go now. Go now. Baby, go now. Go now. Baby, go now. Baby, go now. Just go, baby, go now. Go now. I love when you go for me. I love when you go for me. I love when you go for me. Say I love when you go for me. 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 Say I love when you go for me.
I tell my baby go, but she's not even going though. It's the trust I have in her. Careless what do say to her. Yeah, I'm feeling kinda slick. I'm loving how I swim in it. No, I'm not taming her. The only one engraving it. Signed and sealed right from her lips. You need to know that she's my miss. Treat her like a treasure though. I never wanna let her go. I keep her right in front of me. My heart she will forever be. I do this so she'll never see. Life with me no misery. You deserve the world, my queen. Yeah, I'm back down on one knee. A boy to a man that you have seen. No matter who's wrong, it's you and me. I'm coming for you, baby, so we can stay happy. I'm trying to work so hard for you and me. Go, baby, go now.
Go, baby, go.
Baby, go.
Go, baby, go, baby, go, baby, go.
Baby, go.
Ha! Go, baby, go.
Baby, go now.
Just go, baby, go now.
I love when you go for me.
Go for me.
I love when you go for me. I love when you go for me. Say I love when you go for me. 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 Say I love when you go for
Got
me.
to say, my baby's so bad. She can get it so glad that she loves me. Know that I'm a hubby so sad. You looking so mad. Oh, you didn't know that. Next time you should check the ring. I know that one's a throwback. I know you see her flashing it, especially when she gets it low. I'm rubbing on and grabbing it. I tell my girl, go ahead and go.
Baby, go now. Go now. Go, baby, go now. Go now. Go, baby, go now. Baby, go now. Go, baby, go now. Baby, go now. I love when you go for me. I love when you go for me. I love when you go for me. Say I love when you go for me. 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 Say I love when you go for me.
Yo, go baby, go. Just go, baby, go now. Yeah, LGE, Saint and Contact, get it. Ha.
We got it.
Go, baby, go.
We got it.
Go, baby, go.
We got it.